you're new here, but if you're a returning subscriber, you guys, I love you so much. This you already know. So from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you a life update. So much has been going on, so much has been happening. A lot of things have happened in my life. We need to celebrate because finally we are monetized. God, I really can't believe this. I'm so excited. I have been excited for the past 1 week or so. We did hit 1,000 subscribers about a week ago, and I'm so grateful to all of you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be here. I do pray for my subscribers. I do pray for my YouTube channel each and every day when I wake up. It's part of my daily prayer in the morning. First thing when I wake up, I do pray before anything else, and one of the things I pray for is my YouTube channel. I pray over my YouTube channel. I do pray for all my subscribers, and I pray that God will meet you at the point of your needs and you're going to be blessed, and God is favoring you too, and you're witnessing God's faithfulness too in your lives. So I don't take it for granted having you here. I'm so happy. I'm so humbled that you chose my channel. You chose to consume my content. I'm really humbled and honored to have you on board. You guys are the best. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for believing in me. I must say that the journey hasn't been easy, honestly speaking. There are so many times that I've given up. There are so many times I didn't think that I was going to make it. So there's a time that I gave myself like 3 months to hit the targets for me to be monetized. I was giving up on my channel because I could create content. I taught myself how to edit, of which it wasn't easy because I'm not really into it. I'm not really so sharp when it comes to computer, easy technical things. I don't know what to call it. So I've really tried my best. I've given it my all, and I can say that it has just been God. It's not by my might, it's not me, it's just God's favor, and I thank him so much. I'm so grateful to God for his faithfulness and for choosing to bless me this way. I didn't think that it's going to be easy, of course, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. So it's not easy even getting 1 subscriber. So these days I can get like 15 subscribers a day, and I'm so grateful for that. And to every person that has recently subscribed to my channel, I want to take this opportunity to thank you, and welcome you to the family. So when I started YouTube, I started it in 2019. I didn't know what I was going to do, but what I did know was that I wanted to be in front of the camera. I didn't know what I was going to venture into. I didn't know my niche, but I just started, and I have a couple of videos that I did shoot then while I was still in campus, and they're so funny. Actually, I've archived all of them. So I had 48 subscribers. Imagine 48 subscribers before I left YouTube, and I took 1 year plus break, and my comeback video back to YouTube was when I was pregnant. But even when I had taken that long break, I still used to watch a lot of videos, and I used to be so convicted. Like, why am I not doing it? I just didn't have it in me to do it because it's so discouraging. You shoot a video, then at the end of the day you have 2 subscribers, like 2 views, 1 like, and ujuyu 1 like niyako. So it was so discouraging. But after some time, I started encouraging myself and telling myself I'm doing it for my passion, and I shouldn't like really be concerned about the outcome or how it is received. And one day I'm going to like have a breakthrough, and eventually here it is. Long story short, I'm so happy. I feel so blessed. I can't even tell you guys what this means to me. I've been the happiest for these past few weeks, and all I can say is God has been so faithful to me. I really thank God for this far. If I start telling you what this means to me, you guys won't understand it. So I really don't want to cry. But I just want to let you know, guys, that I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. The love is real. Now I love Sana. And yeah, welcome, grow with me, and I'll forever be indebted to you guys for choosing my channel and loving me. So let me stop being emotional. It's a good day. We are celebrating. As you can see, I've tried putting on a nice dress. This is a hot pink. Is this color called hot pink? So this cute dress, and I did my makeup in the morning. So it's actually 2 a.m. and I want to do this life update so that I can finish editing a video that is supposed to go up today, and you guys are supposed to be watching it tomorrow. So it's going to be public at 9:30 a.m. I have to finish editing that vlog. So I'm so happy that we got monetized, and without you guys I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be this happy. So thank you so much for putting this big smile on my face. May God bless you. May God uplift you. May God meet you all at the point of your needs. Remember that I pray for you on a daily basis. So that's enough about me being monetized. As you can tell, I'm so happy. A girl is so happy. I'm so happy. Number 2, life update concerning motherhood. So far so good. I thank God. It's been challenging and it's also been so interesting. I'm so happy and I couldn't have it any other way. Tam coming into my life was such a big blessing, and I really blessed the day that God granted me Tam has really impacted my life in so many ways, and hopefully one day I'm going to share with you in depth. So motherhood is great, and I recently decided to accept to be helped. So I'm this type of mom that, apart from being paranoid, I do everything by myself. I'm not saying that it is possible. I know so many people do that, but I really needed to let loose kidogo, like allow somebody else to like help me take care of Tam. So Tam now is currently 10 months, and he's everywhere, literally everywhere. Tam is so active, and I bless God for that and I thank him for that. I'm not complaining, but he can be a handful, trust you me. And it's good to accept that you need help and let somebody in. So ever since I gave birth to Tam, I've had living nannies and I've had day bags, but I never gave them the chance to take care of my Tam and to take care of my baby. So if you don't know who Tam is my Tam. Tam is my baby. And so currently I'm at a place where I'm trying to slowly adjust to the fact that I need somebody to help me look after him so that we can like give him the ultimate care that he deserves. So I'll tell you more about that when you come to talking about my nanny situation currently. So motherhood is very interesting, and being a young mom, I'm currently 24 years if you don't know. So I did turn 24 years on March 14th. Yeah, so I'm 24 years in case you're wondering. So I had written some points so that nisisahau. So also about motherhood, I don't think anybody has it all figured out when it comes to motherhood. Personally, I do learn a lot on a daily basis. I get to understand Tam in a new perspective each and every day, and it's such a blessing, and being privileged to watch him grow on a daily basis, because I'm a stay-at-home mom currently, but I'll talk about that later on when I'm talking about job, business, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I really love being a mother, and I didn't know I was going to enjoy it the way I'm enjoying it right now. So yeah, it kind of ups and downs. Sometimes I feel so overwhelmed, and most of the times I used to get mental breakdowns, if I can call them that, because it was so overwhelming. Since you can imagine, since I'm not letting anyone help me, and I love doing my own cooking. I love cooking for my son, I love cooking for my partner, like our family meals. You guys have seen a lot of that when I'm doing my vlogs. So yeah, so it got to a point that I felt that I can't take it anymore. As in, it's so hard to balance. Remember, I have to shoot content so that I can stay consistent. I have to edit that content, and editing is the real ghetto. With everything to do with content creation, to me personally, I think, not personally, I think, I know for sure that editing is not my thing, but I really had to learn so much. I watch a lot of tutorials, I googled a lot. So right now I do try, I can say like I'm doing a fairly good job, and I'm getting better each and every time I upload content. And I hope you guys enjoy the content I put out, and I can't wait to create more content for you, good quality, so that you guys can enjoy, because without you I am nothing. Family, in terms of family, generally, as we speak, I'm okay. I talk to my mom like after every 3 days. Yeah, so sometimes on a daily basis, but haiwezi pitisha siku tatu. And as you all know, or if you don't know, my parents live in Nairobi, so that is a long distance relationship now, but I've gotten used to it. But sometimes I do get homesick because I was so used to living with them, but I'm adjusting that I'm now a mother, I'm a grown-up, adulting. So yeah, but communication iko sawa. I do try to keep up with communication, as much as I say that I have an issue when it comes to keeping up with relationships. My parents, my mother, my sibling, they're all good. So I'm really grateful for them, and they're my biggest support system. They really support anything that I do, and I can always count on them, and I'm grateful for that. My partner has been so instrumental in my journey, yeah, YouTube, even though sometimes he didn't used to understand what I'm doing. Most of the times my partner does assist me. Sometimes he's the one shooting me, he's the one behind the cameras, he's the one taking me to like these dates. Without him spoiling me, I wouldn't be having some of the content I put across, because I do a bit of travel vlogs too. So I'm grateful too for my partner, and he's also instrumental in my YouTube journey. He has been instrumental for sure. Also, people like Mariam, if you don't know, Mariam is my sister-in-law. They've been supportive. They understand as much as, kwanza hiyo time yenye sikuwa naona where YouTube is going, I used to get 8 views, ikienda sana 13 views. And let me take this opportunity to appreciate each and everyone who was there. The 8 of you, the 13 of you who like supported me, who are there every time I upload a video. You guys used to watch, and that was the norm. I used to feel so happy, because ujiokishatwa view yangu moja, because I used to watch myself like a million times, but watu ukijiwatch a million times, views haziongezeki. So thank you so much for starting with me from the bottom. You guys are the GOAT. You guys are so amazing, and I would love to know which one of you was there when we started. Please kindly comment in the comment section. Let me know, let us interact. I would really love to know you, and also give you a shout out, because you guys did encourage me when I was so low, and without you probably I would have given up. So seeing you and seeing an extra view, I was so happy kidogo, although we were not there, but it's a journey. It's a journey. And one thing about my YouTube journey If you ask me, I'm not there yet, I'm just starting, but consistency has been key. And the times I used to do YouTube, nafanya YouTube video moja napotea, another month I do one video. I wish I was consistent from the word go. I think probably by now ningekuwa mbali, but it's not too late, and I thank God. Either way, I still thank God. It's just him. So in regards to content creation, like I said before, it's interesting. I really love creating content. I really love being in front of the camera. I love talking to you guys, and I really have passion for this content creation thing, and I don't know where it's going to take me, but what I know for sure is that I really love it, apart from the editing part. But you know, you have to do what you gotta do. One day when you have money, we're going to have an editor. But I know everything is possible with God. One thing about me, I'm a believer. I'm a believer that God grants you whatever you desire, and if you work hard and leave the rest to God, God is going to handle the rest. And God determines our destinies. You can't say that you're dreaming too big. So one thing about me, I will dream big. I will dream big, and I know everything is possible with God. Just as in Luke chapter 1 verse 37 says, for nothing is impossible with God. That's one of my favorite verses. So the other thing is mental health. Okay, so where do we stand in regards to our mental health? Personally, I can say I have ups and downs, and like I mentioned before, in regards with motherhood, sometimes I used to feel so overwhelmed, and I would get mental breakdowns, if I may call them so. Sijui the correct name, but sometimes I used to feel like giving up. Like sometimes you feel self-doubt. One thing I can tell you, if you're not a mother yourself, you can't understand. And I don't think that this applies to only young moms. I just think it's generally, because motherhood, it's challenging. It has its own challenges. Most of the time people just put or showcase the good side of motherhood, but motherhood, parenthood, it's a lot. And I feel like all stages when the baby is growing, kila stage iko na difficulties zake, but with God's grace, the kids are growing, time is going, and yeah, you're doing great. Let me tell you, in case nobody told you and you are a mother, let me tell you today, I know you're doing the best you can, and I know you love your baby, and eventually all this will add up to greatness in future. Like, I feel like taking care of my baby really brings a lot of fulfillment to me, and for the past 10 months or so, ever since he came to my life, I just can't remember what I used to do best. I know that I'm acing it, and it's just by God's grace. But it's good to allow help. It's good. So yeah, and I can't believe you're going to be turning 1 year soon. Amen. Amen. So one thing about me, I'm going to be so real with you guys, because I am a believer that it's not a coincidence, it's not by chance. I believe that it's God that helped me. Brought you guys across my channel, and yeah, so I don't think ati ni kawaida. No, I just know that is God. That is God. The next thing, also on mental health, I've also been very intentional when I'm creating time for myself. So nowadays I do create time for myself. My work ni kunini, like currently it's like creating content. I used to like freelance, but nowadays the site squeeze hakuna job. So currently tuseme tu ni content creation. And also I have a business. I have my own business. I'm going to talk about that later on, because it's the last segment. So I'm going to talk about my business later, but personally, let me talk about content creation. So I do try to be consistent, and my goal in this channel, or my schedule for uploading content on this channel, I do upload videos, or rather I do try to upload videos on every Monday, Wednesday and Fridays, but most weeks I just upload twice a week. But I am slowly trying to adapt to doing 3 videos a week, and I hope you guys are going to be supportive as always. Tell a friend, let's grow together, and I'm so happy and so blessed to have you. I honestly am. Like I was saying, so nowadays I do create time to watch movies. Yeah, it seems so basic and so obvious, but before, I didn't have time for myself. My baby consumes all the time. I'm not complaining, but it's very, very important to take care of yourself, especially when you're a mother, because you can be drained emotionally. And these are the things that zilikuwa zinafanya ni feel I'm overwhelmed, ni kama na cheesy, and it's not good. And you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, obviously that will trickle down to you not being as effective as you would have been if you're also like taking good care of yourself. I do intentionally create time for myself. I watch movies, and I do try to watch an episode or 2 on a daily basis. Take a breather for myself, and I also intentionally take time off nowadays from Tam, like for like an hour or so when my nanny is around. So I recently was looking for a living nanny, and you guys remember from my nanny drama videos, I feel, or I know that I am traumatized by the thought of having a live-in here. First, because I have experienced a lot of funny things from the 2 living nannies that I had, and also from other people's experiences. It's all in the media, from friends, and I am such a paranoid person. It's not a good thing, but so it is what it is. Recently, because I was feeling so overwhelmed and I felt like things were getting out of hand because I wasn't balancing everything well. Sometimes ulikuwa unapata I have a deadline, I need to edit a video, I have to upload it tomorrow. Tam is being fussy, I have to cook, I have to do a bit of cleaning, you know, and I was like, I'm not managing well. So if I am in a position to like have help, because I do have help and I pay them the same amount like for a person that, for every other person that has day bags like around our place. So it's like I was basically doing their job too, but I did instruct that way. I don't mind. Before, I didn't want anyone handling my baby and I loved it that way, but after a while I've decided to like train my, I was looking for a nanny actively, a living nanny, and I got 2, and I just couldn't bring myself to doing the interviews. One day, as I was just speaking to my current day bag, who's Janet, you guys know her, I mentioned her in my videos. So one thing about Janet, she's not perfect with cleaning, and I just feel like these people hawafanani, and sometimes you can get mtu mwenye hayuko very organized, ama mse, as in it's just not in them to be a perfectionist. But me being a perfectionist, I demand things to be done in a particular way, and yeah, and for her to follow the certain ways that I tell her to, like, obviously. So for obvious reasons, so for not obvious reasons, these people, wengi wao hawafanani. People say that it's so hard, but a nanny who is good at cleaning and is also good with the kids. So one thing about Janet, I really love the way she warms up to my baby from the first day. And ujue mimi huwa simwachili ashike mtoto, siko ubaya, but I just tell them it's okay, you can do the cleaning. I want you to help me with cleaning. I will do the cooking for dinner. So the only thing that they do is making breakfast and cleaning the house, ensuring the laundry is well done, and that's it. But recently I talked with Janet and she was so happy because I increased the salary, and I've also been training her on how I want my baby to be handled. And one thing about her, she stayed with us for 2 months and a week, 2 months plus, and she's been seeing how I've been taking care of my tam-tam, how I do my things. So it hasn't been so hectic training her, and so far I can't complain. But I'm at home, I just supervise, and sometimes mukwa like later I'll just feed him, you just continue with your work. But I want her wazoeane na tam-tam, in that when the time comes that I'm going to work, I am at peace, like I know how Janet handles. And hizi vitu ni kuombea tu, you just pray for them. And one thing about me, I did pray for Janet, and I hope that she's a good match for my son. But honestly speaking, she is nice. From what I can tell, she's nice with the baby, and she's so jovial, she sings for him. And yeah, tam-tam, from the way things are going, I like him for tam-tam. So yeah, so I had to compromise, like being so strict. And I feel like I was so strict because I felt like hakuna kazi ingine anafanya, she doesn't handle the baby, at least she can do the cleaning perfectly like I want her to do it. Anyway, I'll talk about it some other day, because nannies. Anyway, so I have talked about my nanny situation. So I am with Janet, our day bag. I added a salary to the normal salary that I pay my live-in, because I just want her to be comfortable. And I told you guys she has 4 kids, and also akona money and ana feel pay ako settled and ananifanyia kazi nzuri. I feel like pia salary, it like motivates them to do a good job, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, so last but not least, let me talk about my in-laws. Okay guys, pray for me, I need your prayers. So I'm going to be visiting my in-laws. So my in-laws stay in Vihiga, and I'm so scared. Actually, you guys, ebu tell me, this is a no judgment zone. Please don't judge me, don't come at me. Just tell me, you guys, if you're married, if you're in a situation where you and your partner like are serious and you guys have introduced each other to your parents, ebu tell me how you relate with your in-laws. I would love to know. So the thing is, we are going to visit them tomorrow, and it's 2:30 a.m. now. I need to like, tomorrow I'll have to sleep in, ndalala hapo hadi kitu 11, so don't worry about me. I have it all planned out. So Janet akifika, aksha pikia mtoto, because I've taught her everything and nishaangalia, she's doing a good job. I had to confirm like 2 days, and I was like, okay, uzuri wake akona experience, hiyo ni kitu muhimu tena, I think, for me. So she'll come and take tam-tam a deal na yeye as I catch some sleep, because mama needs it. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow for me as well, but pray for me guys. Anyway, so something about me, I'm so shy. Mimi huwa sijui ku like communicate. I prefer like keeping things to myself. I'm just keeping to myself. I don't know how to like do small talk. Anyway, so let me tell you a quick story time. So the last time my mom-in-law was here, tam-tam was about two months up, almost 3 months. So it was quite a cute moment, but at the same time I really felt a lot of tension. Not to say that she did apply the tension, no, it's just me. I am the problem, or so I think. So but I do have this fear, like utmost respect, ama sijui ni nini. So when she was here, you can't believe what happened. So my mom-in-law asked me to help her with my charger. So I did that. I gave her my charger, but as usual, ni mimi nilienda nikainsert, and guess what? Ilikata kuingia, and I was like telling her, after 10 times of me trying to like plug in the charger to her phone, I was like convinced this phone, I was telling her, Mom, your phone ni type C, and this charger si type C. So we have to tell now my partner, Hassan, to go and get a new charger, like a type C charger, or ask a friend or wherever, Borakoto alete a type C charger. So that's what my partner ended up doing. And when alikuja before aieke, he went in again with my charger, and ilingia kwa simu ya mom. So You can imagine how tense I was to like miss it, to like miss ata sielewi. Trust me guys, I tried plugging in the charger like over 10 times, and mom was just there standing there with me. We were chit-chatting, we were talking as I was doing it, but I feel I was so tense. How can I do that? Like, how? It's the real ghetto. Another thing, one of my cookings backfired. One of my favorite famous cooking backfired. I think I was trying to be so perfect, and it ended up backfire. It ended up backfire, and up to date I've never like gotten over it, but no one mentioned it. As usual, my partner always covers for me. He always praises me. He always wants me to feel comfortable, and I love him for that. And but mimi najua, in the back of my mind, I know that meal backfired, even though walikula and walimaliza, although mama alibakisha mashed potato. So I did cook mashed potatoes with mincemeat and some French beans. Yeah, so but trust you me, the meal wasn't as perfect as I wanted it to be. And one thing about me, I do struggle with perfectionism. I hate that, but wow, it's just me. So tomorrow we'll be going to visit our in-laws. Please guys, pray for me. I need your prayers. I really need your prayers. Also, bado hata sijapack. I don't want to overthink things. Like sometimes unaweza chukua uende uvaedera, like you're overdoing. Like one thing about me, I want to be so real, and I really love being myself, but at the same time being very respectful. Of course, I will expect that inenda na hivi off shoulder, masijui nini, decent, but yourself. You know, I don't want to try too much. I don't want to think too much. I don't want to overthink everything. I just want to be easy on myself, because I think when I'm easy on myself, itakuwa very easy for me like to like adjust, you know. But at least my partner anaifanya inakatu kitu normal. He's like, yeah, he's like making it look like it's just a normal thing, like huenda. But mimi, I am tense. I honestly am. I'm not lying to you guys. Pray for me. This is the 4th time I'm saying this. Pray for me. I hope everything goes well. Pray for me. I'm going to update you all. I won't be doing a lot of vlogs when I'm there, because how do you vlog when you're like shy? I'm like uncomfortable. Not that they make me uncomfortable. I really don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so about friendship, guys, I have good news. I did make a new friend, and one day I'll introduce her to you guys. I hope you love her too. I like her a lot. She's such a nice person. She's also a young mom like me, and we do relate so much on so many levels, and I think she's my twin. I think I finally found my missing, is it rib? Anyway, so yeah, I like her. Let's leave it at that. I'm going to update you all. Pray for me, guys. Isiishe. I really suck at relationships, but I'm really trying to be intentional with her too. And at least I've told her, vile mukua, I'm not justifying my behavior or my actions, but I'm really trying my all with this one, because she gives me good vibes. She's so understanding. She's so supportive, and I love her. I actually love her. Not even like her. I love her. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is, job and my business. So as you all know, I mentioned that I run a business, but I do run it only online for now. So I do sell these water dispensers, the electric water pump dispenser, the one that you can charge with the new USB, and it's cheap. I do sell them at 1,000 bob, but for you guys, I'm going to be selling them at 850. Imagine such a steal. It's so elegant, it's so portable, it's very classy, it's very cute, and I'll put a demonstration on how it works, because currently we also use it too, because we don't have a dispenser yet, but I'm manifesting one. So that's it. That's the first thing. I do sell hot water bottles. The hot water bottles that uneka maji ndani, maji moto, and you can use them as bed warmers. You can also use them to relieve pains like cramps, joint pains. You know, you can use them as bed warmers. So I do have the 2 liters one, and all of these come with the fleece the fleece covers. So they're the ones with the fleece covers, the 2 liters ones, which go for 850 bob only. You guys can do your research online. Zinauzwa 1500, so it's quite a steal. So if you need them, holler me at my DM. Please DM me to order. If you want them, if you need them, you can DM me to order. And I feel like they come in handy for our parents. Ama tu sisi, when you're having cramps, unazekelea tu kwa tumbo, and they actually do relieve. And if you have a relative ama your parents who work on issues, maybe na physical pain, you can like get 1 or 2 for them. So like I was saying before, I have the 2 liter ones, which are going for 850 bob. I also have the 500 ml, the small ones, which are going for 550 shillings only. If you're interested, please holler at me, holler at your girl. I'll sort you out. DM me. My DM is at Miss Ray on Instagram. My Instagram handle is at Miss Ray, and MIS_RAYY_Miss Ray. That's me. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for 1,000 subscriber plus. Actually, today we are at 1,100. We are at 1,124 subscribers currently, and I know when you're going to be watching this video will be more. And one thing about me, I'm going to be manifesting good things, and I'm going to be praying for you all so that God can bless you too in all your endeavors. And thank you so much for choosing my channel. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on my next vlog. I'm going to see you guys on my next vlog. I love you guys. Bye. Bye.